All right,
Who
so
is
how
that?
you think New York play though?
You know, they like to dribble a lot. They like to take the air out of the basketball and
I do pound
punch
the. I
around.
do pound the rock. I do pound
Do
the
you
rock.
think I'd be pounding the rock like that, OD?
Nah, Kenny doesn't pound the rock. I pound the rock. Kenny's not going.
Okay,
Kenny's not going to do that.
okay. So what's Kenny's player comparing?
Kenny's very Norse. Honestly, y'all gonna say it's crazy. First of all, I don't compare brothers to shit. I compare people to shit players. So I'm not gonna throw a bum out here. I'd probably say Dylan Harper. I feel like that's very accurate right now. From what I've seen,
Okay.
I think that's very accurate. I'm not
Okay,
gonna lie.
I actually like
Nah,
that.
Kenny jacking that.
No, because
No, in
that's
play
fake
style,
true.
though.
That's fake. I wanna
Play
move the
style,
rock. I wanna get in that paint, bro.
that's what I'm about to say. He might just be a
Okay.
little bit
Getting
more
to that
passive
paint.
than Dylan. He might just be a little bit more
Yeah,
passive, but
yeah,
Dylan
yeah.
Harper.
Nah,
Dylan
that's
is wild
understandable.
crafty at the rim. No, I'm not as crafty like that. But I'm gonna get to the hold up.
Understandable.
But just know, I'm locking you down. You're not getting spit. You're not.
He's gonna
moving.
guard. Yeah, I'm
You're
not.
not
I'm not
Dylan
trying to
guard.
guard like that. Kenny's gonna guard. I'm not trying to do that.
I mean,
I
it
might
sounds
guard if I have to.
actually like 11. Nah, I'll give you some buckets because I'm letting you get you. I'm playing off and shit sometimes. But if I really want to shut you down, it might be 11-2.
How much you want to put on that? How much you want to put on that?
I mean, you can put 200 on it.
Coming soon. On the Mic is back, and we not holding back. One of these Cinderella teams is overrated in football. Some of these players seeking redemption are done, and only certain rookies will have day one impact. If you disagree, good. Drop it in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Kenny, Jonathan, and my first question to the crew is which NFL team will be the Cinderella team of the 2026-27 NFL season?
Hold on. First off, NFL about to be on soon, man. I got my Big Ben jersey on. Go Steelers, you heard. Let's do this, you heard. What are you talking about? NFL is back. We're coming. I'm ready for this. You want a redemption arc team? Well, one, Steelers to the bull, as always. Don't sleep on it. But let's start off the show hot, man. This team is going to shock people. Let's go Las Vegas Raiders, man. And that might be loud. AFC West is a tough division. Don't get me wrong. You got to deal with the Chiefs. You got to deal with the Chargers and the Broncos. Damn. Now you got me. Do I got to rethink my decision? I don't know, but yo, the Raiders are going to be way better than they was last year. And I'm saying this is going to be a substantial flip in their record because I think about the resources that they put to the offense. You got Ashton Genty in year 2. You got a real quarterback next to him now because, I don't know, Geno was real shaky, but I'm really focused about that defense. I think that defense could low-key carry this offense to new levels, carry this team to new levels, excuse me. You got my boy Quay Walker from Green Bay. I don't know. That's my favorite linebacker in the league. I think he's one of the best linebackers in the league.
Quay's lit. He's the
You
thumper.
got N'Kobe Dean as well, Taron Johnson from Buffalo, Kwity Paye, and then Tyler Linderbaum on as your center now for Ashton Genty. Like, I'm kind of liking what the Raiders are cooking up. I low key think they can make some shake, man.
Okay.
Good shot. That's a good shot. For me, Cinderella teams. Let's go with the Tennessee Titans. I think you got Robert Saleh as your head coach, who's a defensive-minded coach, and we've seen when defensive coordinators go in the head coach positions, they tend to have more success than offensive coordinators.
Yeah.
So Robert Saleh, he's in there. He's done it once, so he already has experience as a head coach. So he's gonna do things a little differently than he did in his last tenure. You hire Brian Daboll as an OC, who I think is one of the best offensive minds in NFL. Then you have a young gunslinger in Cam Ward. You have Tony Pollard, who's a very capable running back in today's football. You have Carnell Tate, Wanda Robinson, Calvin Ridley. You have other guys that
I don't know if you could say Cal Ridley, though. Like, I had that man in fantasy last year, man.
I mean, okay, cool.
Yeah,
okay,
that was my game. That was my season-losing pick right there, man.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
No, but the thing is just chill because Calvin Ridley, you're not asking to go for 1,300, 1,400. You're asking him just beat
You should go for 1,300.
That's too
Just
much.
give me
You
a
asking him for
band.
1,000? That's too much.
Cal, all I needed was a band,
800?
and I probably would have won the chip.
Nah, that's real. But the thing is though, probably just need to go for 800. Wandale go for 800 and 900. Wandale will probably end up with the most receptions. Carnell Tate will probably end up with the most yards.
I like that. I like that.
So
I like that.
that's
You a
why I
Wandale
think,
guy.
am I a Wandale guy? I ain't gonna lie. Wandale's one of the ones like as a slot, he's one of the best slots in today's league. So I think the Tennessee Titans, they won't win their division, but they can have a chance to come second and get into that wild card. And then after that, then we're going to talk about, they're going to be a young upcoming team where we have to look out for them to be a competing team in the AFC.
Okay, but they'd have to finish like above the Texans and the Jags. I see there's a world the Jags could disappoint and drop a little bit compared to what they did last season, but I do see the Jags building on what they did last year and like staying in that top 2.
They got Travis Hunter.
No, Trav, good shout. But I think what it is, I think it's gonna be regression from one of those 2 top teams, and it's like the Texans, that defense isn't going to allow that. Then you go to the Jazz, they lose Devin Lloyd, lose other key pieces on the defensive end, to where it's like, okay, they can get bumped down just a little bit. I'm not saying they go from double-digit wins to like 6.
Yeah.
Like, no, they can go to like an 8 or 9 win.
There's a world.
There's a world. That's all I'm saying.
I like it.
But yeah, that's my pick though, for sure. I think the Tennessee Titans for sure for me.
Nah, I want to say because like Cam I watched quarterback. He has a nice shoulder on his head on his shoulder. Excuse me, you feel me? Head on his shoulder. Like that's a winning guy, a guy with the right mentality, a guy that's gonna put in the work, keep grinding. And it's like I know it's gonna come together for him. That's a quarterback right there. You know, I like my dudes that just sit back there, just feel me.
Okay.
I don't hate it.
Truthfully,
Give me Kevin Stefanski. Give me the Atlanta Falcons.
Ooh,
Give me Bijan Robinson. Give me Drake London.
pick though.
Give me Kyle Pitts. Give me AJ Terrell. Give me
Okay,
a top 10 defense.
okay.
Give me Michael Penix Jr. processing on rhythm to Drake London.
Not
And
too.
give me Bijan. I'm talking about 25 carries a game, play action, over the middle. That's all we need out of you, Michael Penix Jr. That is all we need out of you.
Why are you trying to dismiss Tua like this?
Stop.
Tua's done. I ain't gonna lie. I'll tell you this, Derek. If they had James Pierce Jr. and Jalen Walker, I'll be behind that. But Jalen Walker's gonna be out for the year, torn ACL. James Pierce Jr. is gonna be done for 8 games, and who knows what the Falcons will look like on offense with Tua if he starts.
Stop saying Tua. Stop putting Tua in it.
What you trying to say?
Stop with the Tua. Stop with the Tua.
We're gonna continue with Tua. What are you talking about? Stop with the Tua. Where did this come from? Why are you saying MPJ, bro?
Are you watching?
No,
have you seen the training camp videos of Tua throwing the ball?
My name is Tua Tagovailoa. They paid me this money. I'm your starting quarterback.
Hey,
I'm throwing outside curls on the inside back hip to my receiver. These are pick sixes.
Yo,
these are pick sixes. These are literally pick sixes. I'm not playing. If I'm playing, I'm out by week 3. If I'm playing by week 3, they have moved on.
Bro, no, I'll say this. Tua, yeah. Kenny, I don't get why we gotta respect Tua as much as we did. Like, don't get me wrong, Tua in his prime, a very good quarterback. But now, just go ahead and play outstanding. He's
very
done.
good. He was good.
He was doing his meatball subs. Don't get me wrong, but okay, my fault. D, get back to your Falcon statement. My fault,
bro. That's what I think. I think they actually have a possibility to be second, if not win that division. There's a world. So I think the Atlanta Falcons could very well be that Cinderella team, and we're like, wow, they're actually really good. They're actually like 10-7, 11-6, 12-5, that range, ladies and gentlemen.
Now we reach
12-5. 12-5 is like, okay. 12-5 is whoa.
12-5 MPJ led team.
10-7. 10-7. I can see them being a 10-7 squad. and sneaking into the playoffs in that wild card, maybe even winning the division. So they're my Cinderella team.
Okay, see, all right. I'm not gonna lie. There is definitely a world they win the division. Like all jokes aside, I think they could. They're above the Saints. There's a world the Panthers slide, and the Bucks. They always a question mark. No Mike Evans. Luke already dealing with some stuff right now, even before we go into the season. So it's like, is this the sturdy Tampa Bay Buccaneers that we used to know? Like, is Baker gonna bring that same high level? I don't know. I do see a world where the Falcons win the division, bro.
So
I'm with you on that. Deadass.
So do I. I just know ball. I just speak.
Okay.
I just speak. But if you guys do want to talk about Tua Tagovailoa, I'm interested in who you guys think are going to be your redemption arc players. Because obviously not going to be Tua from what we all said. Now, I have a name that could possibly be interesting. But I want you guys to go first.
Can you want me to go first?
Yeah.
It was a man. People were throwing dirt on him. People were saying he's not mentally tough. He's not there no more. He's not what he's used to be. My pick is Arthur Warren Brown. I think AJ Brown is a player that can get back into those talks with the quarterback, with Drake May, who I believe is a better passer than Jalen Hurts.
Well said. Better passer. I like how you put passer and not quarterback. Well said. No, well said. Very well said. Very well said.
I think for what it is, I think that AJ Brown, he wants to be New England. I think his time ran short in Philadelphia. They did what they were supposed to do, bring a championship. He won. But I think as time went on, I think emotions grew and they just shifted apart. But I think AJ Brown, if he can go in with the right mindset and be a leader of that offense and help Drake May transcend into his young career, I think AJ Brown can definitely be back in those top 6, top 5 talks. And I think that with the season that I think that he can have, I think AJ Brown can be on a redemption arc for sure.
D, how you feeling about this,
The
man?
days of AJ Brown being the top 5 receiver are long gone.
Yeah,
I'm here to tell you
that
this right here,
boy
right now.
about dirty now, man.
I'm here to tell you the days of AJ Brown being the top 5 receiver are long gone.
I
Don't
said
get hype over the
conversation.
Texans.
You just probably sound like you just sound
That's
like an
nonsense.
Eagles hater though, like an AJ hater since you were Eagles fan.
No, I actually like AJ Brown. Like everybody
I don't
thinks
know
I
about
don't
that.
like AJ Brown because I chose a side. No, I like AJ Brown.
You chose the side.
No.
I like AJ Brown. I don't think he's gonna be a top 5 receiver this year.
Kenny, Kenny, this is the thing. He'll think Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith will outperform Drake May and AJ Brown.
I'm counting wins. Yes. I don't care about those fucking passing yards. I don't care.
I didn't even say anything.
About those
I didn't even
fucking
say
passing
anything.
yards, bro. How many times I gotta tell y'all this? These passing yards don't matter, bro. They don't matter. They don't. Y'all know that. Outrage, bro. Outrage, mate, bro. I don't care about those passing yards. I don't care.
D, tell him how you
Jared
feel.
Goff at 4.5. Where was he? Where was he?
What else?
Tell him, D.
You're not gonna get me again. That was the only one I got in. You're not gonna get me again. You're not gonna get me again for the rest of the show.
Talk to us like you
bro,
were feeling so angered, so upset
Yes, bro,
towards
I
the
don't care
people.
about those because you said it like it was a crazy take. No, I'm counting wins. I don't care. Yes. If my duo wins more than you and still has comparable stats, yes, they were better. Yes, correct. You are right. Yes, 100%. Yes, they were better. Yes.
How are they better when there's 9 other people that have to do their job? What are you talking about, bro?
I said if.
No. But no, Derek. On this show, you already said you don't already said that one thing. You said this. You said Jalen Hurts is better than Drake May, correct?
Yes.
And you said Devontae Smith is better than AJ Brown.
I never said that. You keep trying to get me to say that, and I've never said that on live in my life, by the way. But continue.
You're lying.
No, I've never said that.
Get it.
I said Devontae Smith may have a better season this season, but I've said to date AJ Brown is a better wide receiver.
No, Kenny.
I've never said it on live.
Kenny, hold on.
I've never said that on live.
and I love that shit. Kenny, let me ask this question. When we were on live not too long ago, the Game Recognized Game podcast, did he not admit that DeVonta Smith was a better wide receiver than AJ Brown?
Confirm that statement.
Said that
Okay.
you guys
So
are
that's all I'm saying. Don't worry. Not now that you trying to put this in the air, I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna post this tomorrow. I'm gonna post a clip where I see it. Then I'm like at there. So you sure you didn't say this?
Yes, do it and at me. If I said it, I was high.
W cop out.
Do it and at me. If I said it, it was a troll.
W cop out.
I really don't think I said it though. Honestly, I really don't.
No, but no, I know, but you know that's why one thing about the eye in the sky, it never lies. So when there's cameras rolling, we can always go back to it.
I agree.
But I mean, if you don't believe that AJ Brown can have a very good season and Drake May can't amplify what he did from last season, and he's going against real competition where people wants to see the Drake May rise to the occasion. That's all I'm gonna say.
If a healthy AJ Brown does not have a better year than he had last year, statistically, it's a failure. He had like 1034. He had 134, 1034.
I mean,
if a healthy AJ Brown does not get 1,000 yards next season, that is a failure. What are we talking about?
I mean,
He's
we're
going
not
to a
worried
team
about.
that he's going to
We're
be
not
the
worried
quarterback.
about that. We're not worried
That's
about
just
that.
free. That should be free. I said max. I think I said max 1,100, 1,200. So I think he has about the same season. That's what I said.
Give me 1,200. I think he could reach 1,200.
I wouldn't hate that. I think that's a very good year for AJ Brown. If he hits 12,000, that's a very good 1,200.
But for you, it's all about wins, though, right?
Yes, if he hits 1,200 and they're 9 and freaking 8, I don't care. You went over there to be a loser. You went over there to get stats and lose. That was real. You chose that. That's literally what you did. You chose stats, and that's fine.
What if they go 9 and 8 and this dude puts up like 1.7 and the defense gives up like 30 points a game?
That's on the defense. I highly doubt that happens, but that's on the defense, and you still had a sensational year. You carried that team to 9 wins. Like, that's a fact, though. I'm lying. You were a top 5 receiver, and you carried that team to 9 wins. You need a defense. That's what we would say about AJ Brown.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. I mean, it's like,
all right,
bro. Y'all act like I be saying wild stuff.
No,
that's literally
you're
a fact.
not. What you're saying is so true, but it's like you don't give a shit. Like you give nobody leniency. Like you don't care about what goes on. You just say my way is my way and my thought is my thought.
You're right.
And I hear you, bro.
If Jalen Hurts doesn't get leniency, nobody does. I don't give a damn if you're the 53rd man on the roster. If Hurts doesn't get leniency, nobody does, bro.
Hey, yo, Kenny, who your player, bro?
How did we get to his name? Stop! I'm sick of it. I don't want to hear this guy's name anymore. Okay?
Face of the league, bro. You can't run.
The next time you say his last name, you owe me $10. We need to add a $10 jar bin to this show for the amount of times y'all say this black man's name, okay? I'm tired. My stomach is fuming right now and I'm starting to sweat.
I'm sweating.
Come on.
I don't like this guy. Leave me alone, Jalen. Okay. Whew. I'm a little hot over here.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
it.
a little hot over here. You know what's hot right now, though? In the summertime, Texas is hot. You know who's gonna get hot? That boy CJ Stroud.
I like it.
Ooh, because the way y'all did my boy CJ Stroud in the playoffs, trying to disrespect him like he's not one of them ones, like we didn't see the rookie season and we didn't see the maturation and we didn't see the field generalness in CJ Stroud. Now, granted, I know he had a bad playoff performance. I know he had a lot of turnovers, but hold on, let's slow your road on CJ Stroud.
I know a couple people that had the same amount of things as him, though, so I don't get it.
That's a light-skinned, smooth assassin that is going to man that QB position, that is going to get that ball to Nico Collins and watch. A lot of things I was saying this when it happened. zero run game, zero O-line.
You're saying that. You were saying that.
Now, offensive line, hey, we drafted a rookie. We have a couple more pieces of the offensive line. The margins matter that much. Just give me a slightly better job, and this takes us to the next level. Because that defense is going to do what that defense does. That defense is one of the best defenses. That defense is the best defense in the league, okay? So, yo, as long as we have solid... We got Demo now. It's Demo over there in Houston now.
Yeah.
Demo plus Woody Marks with offensive line. Yo, give me a stable run game that allows me to have a balanced attack so I can throw the pass in so I'm not so our offensive flow isn't so predictable. Hey, that's going to make life easier on CJ Stroud. And yo, if life is easier on CJ Stroud, what does that look like? 4K. Let's do this.
A lot.
Let's do
4K, bro, that's the thing. Bro, once again, that 4K thing is hard to hit in the Big 26, I feel like, bro.
No,
Not to bring it back to defense.
Defense
but
is
I
too
think-
good, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even
a...
That's genuinely how I feel. Like 4K is really hard to hit. But before we get into that discussion, bro, I could have went a lot of places. Could have went Maserati Marv. Could have went Brian Thomas Jr. if we really do believe in Trevor Lawrence. But I'm a quarterback guy. I brought it back to Jaden Daniels. I think that he's gonna have a bounce back season. I think a lot of people have been disrespecting him. Now, somebody said honorable mention top 5.
Top 5? Top
10.
what? Top
Top
what?
10, excuse me, top 10.
You said top 10. Be careful how you say that.
Right,
JD.
Honorable mention top 10. I think that is blasphemous currently. But I think by the end of the season,
I was doing the 5 joke.
I saw you. And I think by the end of this, that might not be crazy. I think he's going to really show people that he really is a good player, and that he's a great player. He has Stephon Diggs. He has Terry McLaurin. So I think we're back. And I don't. He doesn't even have to do anything crazy. He plays in a really hard division. Let's start that off. But I think if he can get 10, 11 wins, 10 wins in that division, that's a really good year for them, honestly, in my personal opinion. So that's who my redemption player is.
Good shout. I like that.
You think they finish over Dallas?
No, Dallas is
there
winning the
what?
division.
They're
Metro.
what?
Dallas is winning the division.
Dallas is winning the division.
If they don't get 12 or 13 wins, that is a failure. 12 or 13 wins is if you don't have 12 to 13 wins, you failed.
That's not ridiculous to say that.
Your season was a failure.
It's not ridiculous to say that.
ESPN.
Your season's a failure.
Let's move.
And that's okay. I think they could do it though. Like, I'm being real. I like their team. A top 5 defensive tackle duo. Caleb Downs, Deron Bland is back. Overshown is black. Oh, Overshown is black. Overshown is back, chat. We got probably the best wide receiver duo in the NFL. We have Dak Prescott, who people think is that. We have an offensive line.
Yes.
We have a new coach. We have a defensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator. If we don't win 12 or 13 games, we failed. If we don't win the division, we failed. You should probably sweep the Giants, if I'm being honest.
Okay, that's the job. Who cares about the damn Giants? You think you think your Eagles aren't better than the Cowboys? This guy's just trying to cop, please, so then when they win, he could be like, "Oh my God, hey!" So it could feel even better. Like, what are you talking about? You have the best roster. You have the best roster in the division.
You do not have a better roster than the Cowboys.
You got Quinyon and Coop. You got. I'm not talking.
Wait, Quinn. So wait, hold on. I love that you follow this, bro. So Quinyon's top 3. Jalen Carter, where does he rank among defensive tackles? Top 5?
He could have been on the redemption player arc. Honestly, a lot of people were talking about he's made.
Jalen Carter.
A lot of people. I've heard a lot of people he's slipped off.
Hey, Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter.
Especially with that
I
contract.
could have put him on here, but I didn't. It is a contract year, and he cut weight. He's going to be a monster per usual. But I mean, defensive lines are comparable. I give the edge to the Eagles. Linebackers are comparable. I might give the edge to the Cowboys as a unit. Jod Campbell's coming into his second year. Maybe not. Safeties are Dallas. Corners are Eagles.
Okay, offense, wide receivers, you're going Cowboys. Other than that, by your standards, you're going with the Eagles, correct?
No, see this is what you think. This is what's wrong with y'all. Y'all try to go by D standards. Y'all say D is wrong. So you guys are taking Hurts. I'm sorry. You guys are taking Dak. So guess what?
No,
So am I.
Derek. No.
You guys are
You
taking
can't
Dak.
do
George
that.
Sanders.
You
Yes, I
can't do
can.
that.
Yes,
you
I
gotta
can.
stand
No,
on
you
it.
can't. No,
You have to stand on Derek's thoughts.
I know Hurts is better than Dak. I know that.
So
But I'm
we're
taking
saying.
Dak. But guess what? I'm going to take Dak. Right here, right now. I'm going to take
I
the
can't, bro.
Cowboys.
I can't wait till we're in the middle of the season. He's like, look who's leading the division. Look who's leading the division. We are. And y'all doubted me when I was in the offseason. I was right.
Like, no, no one
I'll be here.
doubted you, bro.
I'll be here. No,
Okay,
you
bet.
doubt
You
it.
say I'll be.
I'll be here.
Yo,
Y'all,
your
bro,
character.
I don't think Beyond the Mike family is about to be so bad. Don't let Hurts win anything. It's going to be so bad. I will be a
Don't let
regular.
Hurts win anything? I'm telling you, yo, now I'm getting hot. Dak for MVP. I'm stamping that right here, right freaking now, boy. Yeah, I'm stamping that now. That's
Thank
my
you.
MVP choice. Today. No bullshit, bro. I'm
Thank
dead
you.
ass.
When we revisit the topic in about a week
Let's
and a half,
revisit it. Let's
Pick that.
revisit it. I'm so hyped for that. I'm so hyped for that.
hammering
And I'm
the other
so
guy.
hyped for that pick.
I'm hammering another guy. But
Yep.
I respect
Let's
that.
do it.
Okay. Speaking about the Dallas Cowboys, though, they do have a star rookie in Caleb Downs who could be a day one impact rookie. So I'm curious to see if any of you guys chose him as your day one.
I got one for offense, one for defense. He was my defensive one. I think the Dallas, they already know he can play safety. I think him getting cornerback work will help him out. Will help him out with his versatility and how Dallas can use him in many different ways because they know he's one of the best safety prospects that we've seen in a very long time, and he's gonna go out there make that impact. And we all said Dallas as a team got better when they drafted Caleb Downs. And so he can be he's a guy that I think is a future all pro for sure.
I love
For
it.
me, offensively, Carnell Tate. I think Carnell Tate, he just gets it done. I think you can never go against an Ohio State wide receiver. I think you can never go against that. I think a band can be in his favor for sure. I think him and Cam Moore has become very, very tight knit throughout this training camp, throughout this offseason, where they train together. Training camp, they have multiple big time plays together. I think that Ward knows that Carnell Tate is a top end talent, and I think he's going to show that this season. I think that Tate's going to be the one to be in the forefront for Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Reuben Bain Jr.
I like that shout. That's a good shot, Derek. Now that's a good shot.
I do this, Jay. You think I got here for being an airhead, dog? Is that what you think of me?
I never said that.
And that's why I love you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I do
Cool,
this.
man.
Reuben Bain Jr., I got nothing else to say. I still think he should have been a top 5 pick. Shoot me. I don't care if he's got short arms. I don't care if he's got short arms. Guess what? When he was on the field, sack, pressure, sack, pressure. I don't, this world is so interesting. I'm not even going to go on that rant. Kenny, give me a player. I'm not even going to go on this rant.
Yo, go on your rant, bro. Who's stopping you?
Bro, the world is so interesting. I feel like we care about what it looks like too much in America. We care about what you're going to tell me. Buddy went from a top 5 pick to 15 because his arms were short. You got to be smoking it.
This band is like kind of matters.
Kenny, when he played, what did it look like? Did he look like the best edge rusher in the draft or no?
Beast, yo.
His name is Bane. You could tell a lot from somebody from their name. But his name is Bane. I mean, like, I'm not even going to get to the clips of him literally damn near his back is touching the floor, swooping around the pad. Who is getting that low as a tackle? Reuben Bain Jr.?
Hey, you gonna see once I get this little hand on you? Now you done.
I hope they do.
Place
If they
shut
don't,
down.
I'm at the quarterback. I'm at the quarterback.
Step up in the pocket. Be all right. Nah, I'm chill. Let me chill on Reuben Bain. All right, now I did say Caleb Downs, but for defense, that was my one defensive player. So I did leave more offense with these. Might rattle off a little, but first and foremost, I know Steeler Nation, forgive me, but Jacoby Lane is so fun to watch, bro. Like, it pains me to say this, bro, but this dude is just. Let me take a step back. Let's take a step off the football field. See all the clips of him on social media. This dude is a character and he's a personality. And you know what I mean? You could tell he's that vibrant kid that's just fun and energetic and that's gonna bring a joyous feel to the game. And it's like Zay Flowers is this kid that's always smiling and crackling, and you know what I mean? You see Zay Flowers, he cheesing. He's just a funny, energetic guy. Now you add Jacoby Lane as well to the mix. Another funny, energetic guy. I'm seeing a clip of him singing Kodak Black in a restaurant on time. Oh my God. That is a character right there. Shout out to bro. So, all right, now for the football field. Yo, his hands, man. His hands is insane. He catches everything, bro. And it's just there for him. I got Zay Flowers with me. I got Lamar. Jacoby is the guy that the Ravens needed and have missed for so long at the receiver position. So the synergy is just gonna fit so much better when you add Jacoby Lane to the mix. So all Jacoby gotta do is step into a role and just hoop. And I think that's what he's gonna do. Shout out to Kenyon Sadiq. And I'm not gonna say my last. I'm not gonna say
He
my
just
last.
he just plays for the Jets, but he's gonna be he's gonna be.
But Geno Smith redemption arc. Shh. Geno. Geno might do this. Stop playing with him.
Brother. There was a wide receiver that plays on the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm forgetting his name, but he's been hooping in the preseason.
Oh, Camden Brown.
Thank you. He could be a player to watch as well. Dallas is stacked, so if they don't win, I'm just not to bring Dallas into it, but and it took a lot for me not to say Mekhi Lemon. I hope you guys know that. It really did take a lot.
It's flex your guys, bro. Feel me?
No.
I could have said Jeremy Bernard.
It really took a lot for me to not say.
He been hooping too.
When I look at Mekhi Lemon, I just see a smaller version of Puka Nacua, and it makes me happy. Granted, he hasn't practiced yet, so I got to see what this looks like at an NFL level.
You worried about that?
Yeah. Bro, results here. Results. Results.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It looked real, but I got to see it. Let me see, because he's going to be going against DeJean. Let me get some of that. Let me see what that looks like.
Yeah, I want to throw out another defensive player now. Now I think about it. I'm gonna go with a late rounder for this one, and this ain't a little close. Shout out Penn State. I know they're getting a bad rep right now because of the cocaine. We know it.
Yeah.
Can we shout out? I'm not gonna speak how I feel about that situation, but shout out Penn State, greatest school on the planet. Zachy Wheatley, you gonna know the name. He gonna step on that field. Right now, he's on. I think he's like the backup safety right now in Carolina, but I see him getting in on that field, that I see him making an impact. Watch out for the name. You're going to hear the name when you're tuning into them Panthers games. So Bryce Young, if you hooping.
I think Bryce Young could be one of the underrated players of this year as well. I've been a big Bryce Young fan, like my entire life. I feel like he processes at an extremely high level. I feel like the arm talent is also there. I'm just small. I'm literally just small. So I hope it works out for Bryce Young. I really do. Send him thoughts and prayers.
Good shot.
I like it.
Good shots.
Yo, and free 9 from the shackles of Kyler Murray. While I'm here, shout out JJ McCarthy, man. Yo, shout out JJ McCarthy.
Shout out JJ McCarthy is not what anything
I
just genuinely expected to
say
in 2020.
You mean Justin Jefferson just got freed?
Shout out JJ McCarthy, bro. It's gonna work out. It just might not be in Minnesota. And there's another person that I want to shout out here right now. He used to play for the New York Giants. I think he might be a Jaguar right now. He used to play for the Baltimore Ravens. Daniel Falele. Brother, we got to do something here. We got to get it going. This is the third team in the span of about 3 months.
Shit happens, yo.
Your coach tried to even bring you with him, and then you left somehow. Falele, I'm letting you know right now, bro. It's time. I need you to throw that hip and kick out and block. Okay? Because if we don't do it here, dog, I'm telling you, Daniel Falele, I'm dead ass supporting you, though. I don't want it to come off.
Redemption arc.
Yes. Number 77 redemption arc. I'm shouting you out because I need you to succeed. I got bread on the table. Daniel Falele. Here we go.
I hate telling good people bad news. Whatever that bit is, hey, you're cooked. But my last statement: Justin Jefferson will be back in the talks of being the top 3 wide receiver in today's football.
Here's the thing. I don't know if he ever left. I think we've been putting him there off merit. If he sucks this year, sucks is not a good word. If he's good this year, I'm taking him out. If somebody else obviously outperforms him, but like if they all suck, then they all suck. But if they, you know what I mean, if they don't all suck,
Justin Jefferson will be back in those top 3 discussions. Don't worry.
You want to see Puka Nacua put up 1,500 yards again? Because it's coming. I'm just asking.
Don't get suspended.
Yeah, that's
you think Puka Nacua is worried about getting suspended? You think Puka Nacua is worried about getting suspended?
Hey.
Okay.
Hey. But at the end of the day, Jamar Chase.
Okay. Can we? All right. This has been on my head. All right. When you think of, because you said Jamar Chase, my mind, and we were talking about Carnell Tate earlier. When you bring up Jamar Chase, we know about LSU, right?
Yes.
Last word.
We bring up OSU. We talk about JSN. Talk about Carnell Tate. Talk about Marvin Harrison. What they could be. Who is wide receiver you right now?
It's a really rough question, dog.
Right now, Ohio State. Right now, because LSU, like they have Jamar and Justin. Leak just got hurt, so I'm not going to include Leak right now. I got to see how Leak looks off the. I have to see how Leak looks off the injury. Brian Thomas Jr. had a down year. He could have been one of the guys for a redemption arc, but it's chill. I think for Ohio State, Olave just had a career year. I think JSN had a career year. You still got Garrett Wilson. You still got Marv. And then who you still got Emeka Buka. You still got more guys that's going to be in a rotation. So I think for right now, it's still Ohio State. I think the quality of LSU, if Malik Neighbors can get back to himself, I think the quality of LSU is greater than Ohio State. But I think for right now, Ohio State is number 1 still.
I was about to say, I don't think it's they have a top 2. It's obviously a discussion. It just comes down to what you value. Do you value the top? Do you value the quality or the quantity? You're getting more from OSU, but you're getting better from LSU currently.
Good shot. I
think that's the best way to describe it. Now, I still think Marvin Harrison could be the best one out of all there. Yo, free Marvin Harrison from the shackles of the Arizona Cardinals.
Just got there.
The thing is, I don't even think it's the Cardinals as a whole. I think he's in some games they do miss him, but I think more than anything I think it's just him mentally just getting over the drops, and then him knowing that he's still that guy.
Let him come to Philly. We'll harden him up. He'll be mentally strong by the end of it.
After what y'all just did to AJ Brown, he's cool.
Pause, Kenny. You're right. Good shout. Bro, AJ Brown loves Philly still. I don't believe none of it. Well, the Son Reddick stuff is true, but you know what I mean. AJ Brown and Philly, we're still here. But like at the end of the day, bro, he's gone. The world keeps spinning. Whether he plays good, bad, indifferent, he is a Patriot, and he was cooking us, torching us in joint practices. So I respect it. A lot of touchdowns. Not a lot of yards, but a lot of touchdowns.
Nah, back to the receiver you point. I would say OSU. just because JSN that cold. I think that the conversation is going to separate itself now after, like, throughout this season. The conversation about OSU being the firm wide receiver U is gonna get so loud because of Carnell Tate.
If he's a dog, it's gonna look bad.
He's gonna be.
It's
a
gonna
dog,
look
bro.
scary out here.
He's
gonna look
nice.
scary out here. And then you got that freak of nature coming on up. But we'll get to that another day. You know he's an Eagle, right?
End the show. Let's go ahead and end the show.
Y'all know he's gonna be an Eagle.
Hey, let's end the show. Let's end the show. Let's end the show. Let's end the
Beyond
show.
the Mic Sports. I appreciate y'all guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, stay in tune for the vibes, man. And when you come back next time, we might be live.
Damn, I can't even get
Jeremiah Smith, wide receiver one at all time.
lasting messages. Like, what's up?
Kenny,
Let
get
it fly.
What's up with that?
Let it fly.
Kenny, no, Kenny, give us a hot take to roll out with.
Let it fly.
And I don't got no hot. I don't know if I got nothing hot. It's just like,
Tell us how you feel about Justin Herbert. We know you love him.
No,
Tell me how you feel about Justin Herbert.
No, Kenny, don't.
Now I want to know how you feel about Justin Herbert.
No, Kenny, don't get involved with that. Just say anything.
this is the year of the fullback and the tight end. Know that.
I agree with the tight ends. I don't know about the fullback.
You gonna
Shout out
learn.
Patrick Ricard on the Giants. Daniel Falele, one more time, dog. Time to fillet them blocks. Let's do it.
Shout out
All right.
Mike McDaniel, Amarion Hampton. Let's do this.
Peace.
Yeah, 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 yeah.